If you're wondering if the OBSBOT Tail Air can handle low light for a play, then watch this video. Hey, Gary Cruz here with AmazeStudios.com here, and in this video I used 3 OBSBOT Tail Airs to record a musical, and I was quite surprised with the low light performance. Usually I combine it with some other cameras, but I wanted to see if I can just use 3 OBSBOT Tail Airs by itself. I used the audio from the mixer and brought that audio in, but I'll also give you some examples of what the onboard audio sounds like.
Who's to say? Normal life is a hairless trick. Normal is hard to attain. Children are crazy and parents are quick. Passions are hard to explain. But this is their moment.
I have never kept anything from you, and may lightning strike me where I stand if I keep anything from you now.
What if she never tortures me anymore? How would I manage? What if she never nails my tongue to the bathroom floor? What if she walks away, leaving me alone? If you live at me, so she can torture me, just like she always did. Till then, I'm just a strange, sad girl.
And just to be totally transparent, the onboard audio I wouldn't recommend using, but make sure if you do use the onboard audio that you turned off any noise reduction, because that adds additional processing, which can be done after the fact in your editor. In this case, I was using Final Cut Pro. I also was able to take advantage of the wireless NDI, and you're looking at a preview here of how I set that up. And the way I set that up is that I put 3 cameras on stage or near the stage up front. And in order to last the whole 2.5 hours of the show, I used power over Ethernet. And in order to take advantage of that, I used a inexpensive Netgear switch that had PoE. I also connected a Wi-Fi router made by GLINet. It's a travel router that provided the Wi-Fi 6 connection, and I put that up the front because the laptop has a stronger Wi-Fi antenna, and so I was able to control the 3 cameras from the back, where I also got the audio directly from the mixer. So that's the setup. Next, I'll show you what the video looks like, because I recorded them directly on each of the 3 cameras in 4K.
the intoxicating smell of the graveyard. Once a year, we gather beneath our family tree to honor the great cycle of life and death. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided. When you're an Adams, you need to have a little moonlight.
They're great.
Yes, dance, my brother Fester, time to wake the dead.
Forever bled from whatever calls now to reappear.
Every cadaver starts the palaver once in an Adam's ear. When you're an Adam's right, when you're an Adam's Wednesday and Lucas sitting in a tree. K-I-L-L-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes...
But they're not right for each other.
What do you mean they're not right for each other? Was Napoleon right for Josephine?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Restocking Grandma's private stash. Herbs, potions, and remedies. No prescription needed.
What's...
Yes. Take it, people. Give me some leather.
The tornado will never make it out of the park alive.
Well, by Mickey's, looks like you'll be spending the night.
And what's nice is that it can record in 4K, but also transmit the video via wireless NDI back to my switcher. Since I wasn't streaming, I was only using the switcher to preview what the cameras see. And then I was using the OBSBOT Tail Air Mac application to control the cameras. Now moving forward, if I was to do this again, I would use a Stream Deck to control the cameras, so I don't have to switch back and forth between the OBSBOT Tail Air application and the Ecamm Live application that provided me the preview of the wireless NDI. Overall, I'm pretty happy with these cameras. In fact, I was shopping for these cameras prior to OBSBOT reaching out to me and sending these to review. However, this is not a sponsored review, and OBSBOT did not ask me to send this video in advance.
Disclosure, full disclosure, full disclosure. Disclosure, full disclosure, full disclosure.
If you're looking to use the OBSBOT Tail Air for low light, I would say this works pretty well. My only tip here is to make sure that you limit the ISO and then also use exposure compensation to make sure that the OBSBOT cameras do not overexpose because it is in a darkly lit environment. The cameras also pair well with my Sony FX30 cameras that I used in the back because it uses a Sony sensor. So from a color matching standpoint, those look very good together. So in the end, I would highly recommend that you check out the OBSBOT Tail Air and check out the descriptions below for any of the links to purchase the products that I talked about in this video. And if you liked what you saw, definitely hit like and subscribe on the way out. And thanks for watching.